Hi, I'm Sahil. I'm the event coordinator for DFA at Rutgers, and DFA is an interdisciplinary group of students whose majors range from environmental economics to computer science to business and analytics. We hope to use design thinking for social impact. We want to use design thinking to tackle important societal issues and environmental issues, hopefully, such as last semester we did ours on food insecurity. We are not our own student-run club, rather we are a subdivision of the Innovation Design and Entrepreneurship Academy at Rutgers, and we hope to use design thinking and an innovation incubator at Rutgers as our home base.
Hi everyone, my name is Kritika and I'm one of the co-founders of the Design for America chapter here at Rutgers. So how did DFA originate? When our advisor Veronica, our other co-founder Scott Rubin, and I first learned about DFA, we were amazed by its mission to shape the next generation of social innovators through using design innovation for good. We found this platform so appealing because it gave us the opportunity to set up design challenges that add value to our local community here at Rutgers, New Brunswick, while also having a more widespread impact through opportunities that are offered by DFA national projects. After connecting with the DFA national team and setting up our e-board consisting of an interdisciplinary group of student leaders who are interested in bringing a positive difference in the world, we have finally set up the Design for America chapter here at Rutgers starting fall of 2022.
Planning for our first semester as a DFA studio took place months beforehand. Our launching efforts started in community meetings during the summer program for IDEA, Rutgers' interdisciplinary design and innovation program. We came together to create a vision of what DFA would look like. We envisioned design projects in areas spanning from food insecurity to the future of work, and community events from game nights to pizza socials. We recruited over 20 students from the summer program, many of whom have joined our design and leadership teams. We made food insecurity and sustainable communities our first project after feedback from the IDEA community, and we established ourselves as a student-run division of IDEA, adding project-based design opportunities to IDEA's many offerings, and having a home right here in the Hatchery Innovation Studio here at Rutgers. The rest is DFA history.
So for our first semester of DFA in fall 2022, our primary focus was food insecurity within the New Brunswick community. To tackle this issue, we divided the issue up into four separate arguments per se, or four possible solutions. And the how can we statement we proposed was how can we sustainably equip communities to address obstacles involved with food insecurity.
So we started off our semester by tabling at our school's involvement fair, which usually happens between the first or second week of the semester, and hundreds of people came to our table to play some games, meet us, win some prizes, and overall learn more about design thinking. To help bolster our recruitment efforts and kick off DFA at Rutgers, we had a 3-hour design lab with DFA National to educate students and brainstorm ideas on how we may address food insecurity here at Rutgers. We had a great turnout of 50 students. To establish ourselves as our own community on campus, we hosted collaborative events with other student organizations. We did a workshop on dark design patterns with Edutech and Blueprint, and we also had an intro design thinking workshop to kick off the Rutgers Whole Prize competition for sustainable fashion. In the future, we hope to have more involvement with student organizations, primarily focusing on entrepreneurship. And lastly, that goes without saying, we had our projects.
Teams tackled the important issue of food insecurity through the lenses of education, sustainability, food bank access, and college food insecurity. We organized weekly workshops where teams could come into the hatchery and learn about the different parts of the DFA design process. All of this culminated in a final showcase where teams presented the important work that they have been doing. We had teams like Headcount, a volunteer management app and registration system that makes it more streamlined to sign up to volunteer, in response to a pain point that volunteers often don't turn out during holiday seasons, and that communication during volunteers and management is limited. Munchies was another project that aimed to combat the issue of increasing food waste and surplus food by collecting it for biogas use. And the Q-In was a supply and demand kiosk and registration system that makes it easier to get the food you want from food pantries with more dignity and agency. These are just a few teams that have been doing exciting work. We had teams working on food resource finders, mobile food pantry trucks, redefining what the college meal slip can be, educating high schoolers on food insecurity using a relatable curriculum, and more. And as of this moment, teams like Headcount and more are working with IDEA and DFA leadership to continue their projects, conduct further research, and create their solutions. We hope to establish a community of innovative designers on campus in the future, not just participating in teams and design opportunities, but also engaging with the Rutgers community and beyond. We host projects during the fall and now community building during the spring semester. And now we're working on building community interactions internally through game nights and other community events, and are collaborating with chapters like DFA Vanderbilt, Yale, and NYU on exciting opportunities and cross-institutional design challenges. And we're collaborating with our own members to design what DFA can be for future semesters, using brainstorming and many of the same methods that DFA members are learning in the DFA design process and applying them to our own studio. So with that, thanks so much for listening to the story of our first semester here at Rutgers, and we're so excited for the moments and stories to come.